May 2001 was the first time that I saw her. I saw her at my graduation, and immediately upon seeing her, I knew that she was going to be the one to change everything. I knew that she was going to teach me what hope was all about. I spotted her when I was on stage, diploma in my hand. I saw her stand up and head for the exit. And amid that crowded auditorium, I saw my parents waving at me. I saw my friends throwing me the thumbs up. All that I could focus on was her leaving, and she never turned around. I was 17, going on 18, and in my young, naive mind, I thought I had it all figured out. I was graduating from high school, a couple of college situations in which I was on the fence about. It was an exciting time, but then I got the bad news. All this work and blood and sweat and tears, all that high school awkwardness, all those extracurricular activities, all of that went to hell when I got that letter in the mail asking me for proper documentation. I didn't know what to show him. I didn't have anything to show him. I knew I wasn't born in the United States, but I thought my paperwork was straight. I was graduating from high school with my whole life ahead of me. But this transition into college life got put on hold. Life went on. I watched all of my friends move on. I stayed behind. I got a job, started bussing tables, and I saved up some money. AB 540 had just passed in California, so by the time fall semester started that year, I was able to afford being a full-time student. I led a triple life. During the day, I was a student, an undocumented student at that, and at night, I was a service sector slave. And in between my classes and my night shifts, and after my night shifts, that's when my work got completed. I never forgot her, kept looking forward to seeing her once more. I imagined that the next time that I saw her, things would be different. Perhaps, maybe next time, she'd notice me. And before I knew it, 2 years had gone by. I was still working at the same place, and I saw her again. It was at the end of July 2003. I saw her, and I know she saw me. We locked eyes. She had the face of a dream. She winked, but it was not yet to be. And as quickly as she whisked into the restaurant where I was working, she was gone. And I knew that it wasn't going to be the last time that I saw her. She definitely had some sort of way of keeping that hope alive inside of me. Life went on. The days continued to fall off the calendar. And before I knew it, another 2 years had gone by. By then, I had transferred into a university. I was in the process of politicizing myself. Things were escalating to be more and more difficult. But I never forgot her. I knew that sooner or later we'd meet again. It's like in that book, The Alchemist. If things happen once, they're never gonna happen again. But if they happen twice, it's guaranteed to happen a third time. And I was right. Hurricane Katrina had just devastated the southern portion of the United States. And I saw her again right before Thanksgiving. I felt like I had nothing to be thankful for. But there she was. Time had been great to her. She seemed more refined, more open and willing to connect. And I had a feeling that she knew what I wanted. It wasn't love, it was hope. She was a movement to herself, undefined and uncategorized. She was there to make a statement, and she wasn't there for herself. She was there for us. She had a strong, solemn voice. She enunciated her words like everything she spoke, she meant. Like it was her life, her purpose, and I couldn't help but admire that. But then, suddenly, she was gone. And for the first time since I first saw her, I felt heartbroken. Like hoping was not enough. I had to chase her down. I had to make her understand what she meant to me. I had to communicate what I really felt and what I really wanted. I felt that if we were in the same movement, moving towards the same outcome, with the same goal in mind, we could accomplish great things together. And since then, we've become closer, consistently pushing forward. When I fall behind, she picks up the slack. And when she goes mute for a while, I remind her of the importance of the voices that she represents. My heart, lacerated by the many times that she's walked away, continues to pound at the sight of her. And again, it's not love, it's hope. Hope for something grander, that indeed we can come together. It's been 5 years of courtship, 5 years of struggling, 5 years of bickering, 5 years of back and forth. Many people would say that it's a dysfunctional relationship, but without me, without the faith that I have in her, without the hope that I have for us, she's nothing. Nothing but a pretty face, an ideal circumstance, utopia, a dream. She's my dream. 2010. It's been 9 years since I've obtained my high school diploma. I finally have my college diploma. She's still there, smiling and applauding this time, pulling forth pulling for me, pulling for everyone like me. Please don't break my heart again.